So what is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda website this week. This is going to be episode 407 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For the first spot within this video, I'm going to give you a small breakdown of this particular mod. Is going to be Starfire Wars. This one is coming in at 82.5 kilobytes of a download. For this one, there is a few things to be coming within this particular mod. There is a bunch of these beautiful swords or saber swords I'm going to call them, which is kind of like a spin-off to do with lightsabers from the Star Wars franchise, but this particular mod author has made their own to do somewhat lore friendly within the vanilla base game. For this one, they are going to be easily picked up and bought from a particular merchant up in the High Rothman. You guys can pick them up near the shrine of the path. There will be a vendor for you guys to have a little chat and pick these particular ones up. Love the glow, love the models, meshes and textures. They're absolutely beautiful. Also as well, there are two particular followers under the bridge to do with the College of Windhold, and you guys can pick those up as well. They're going to be duelists and they're going to be great to accompany you with any particular adventure, but also with this particular mod. Royal Armor of Aragon is going to be coming in at 18.6 megabytes of a download. The description simply reads a retextured version of the dark armor from the Knights of the Nine mod to look like the armor for Aragon that is wearing during the Battle of the Black Gate in Lord of the Rings Return of the King. It's a standalone craftable item that you guys can pick up within any particular forge within the steel section. Also you can pick up the cape in the miscellaneous section to complete the set. Personally, I really do like this armor. I think it looks absolutely beautiful on so many levels. It's such a shame that there is not a sword included within this particular mod, as I think it would accompany it absolutely finesse, and it would literally just be like a cherry on top with this particular mod. But scooch that all aside, for the download size of what you actually get for this particular player mod, it is really nice indeed. Gendry Follower is coming in at 6 kilobytes of a download, as Gendry from Game of Thrones as a follower. He starts at level 10 and will level all the way up with the player until level 80. The location of this particular follower is quite fitting to him within his own franchise. Is going to be within Solitude, of course, right next to the smithy. You guys can pick him up pretty easy as well. He wears the Gendry blacksmithing apron, and which is going to be in corresponding with light armor. The enchantment effect for this particular light armor piece as well is going to increase the sort of outcome of those particular things made from the forge. Weapons are going to be an ebony hammer. His class here is going to be strong arms, strengthened from his work from blacksmith. That's why he wields a war hammer, and I think he pretty much does have a massive hammer within this series too. This is brilliant. We will be covering a lot more of the Game of Thrones characters on the channel too, possibly make a small collection of these particular followers into their own standalone video, as the release of the final series of Game of Thrones is upon us. For the fourth spot within our video is going to be Summon, the 3 names of Sovngarde heroes. This is going to be for all platforms, coming in at 5 kilobytes of a download. Summons the 3 named heroes of Sovngarde allows you to have all 3 of them at once with a company of your own follower as well. So pretty much like having 4 followers on the battlefield, including yourself, beasting up through your adventures. They will level up with the player all the way to a massive level of 300, but their set starting levels is going to be 35. This one is going to be incredibly easy to pick up. All you're going to need to do is head into the corresponding location on screen now, pick up the spell tomb, learn it, and away you go. Summon these particular heroes to fight by your side. Great earlier on, mid-game brilliant, late game not too bad, but then again, as I said before, you will technically have 4 followers fighting by your side, and these are going to be pretty awesome players, or NPCs shall I say, to be fighting by your side. There's going to be a small backstory to do with each of these particular ones if you do not know them on the description to do with the Bethesda website. It gives you a full breakdown of all the shouts that the corresponding ones do have too. This is a brilliant mod. Make sure to go and check it out, and obviously as well, Imperial Agent 1992 has his own YouTube channel, and I highly recommend you guys having a little look, as all the mods he does bring out, he does include a video to accompany them as well. And for our fifth and final spot within this video is going to be Chocobos, Mounts and Followers Special Edition 3.3 edition to date. This one is going to be coming in at 49.6 megabytes of a download. For this one, 5 towns and 5 breeds of Chocobos within 5 colours. The mounts for these ones are going to be within the stables if you want to pick them up, but for me, every time I teleported to the corresponding 5 different cities / capitals, they just automatically appeared within the city themselves, all corresponding different colours to the different cities. This is absolutely finesse. If you want to go and grab a few more of these yourself and mix up the game, maybe you don't want the particular ones, as I said before, in town, cities or stables, you can pretty much summon your own wherever you want. To pick up those particular ones, we won't be showing them in the video, but all you need to do is go into Dragon's Reach, talk to Sovngarde, and he will have all the spell tombs offered for you guys to pick up and buy. Brilliant mod once again by GG77, without a shadow of a doubt. Again, all the models, meshes, and textures are absolutely beautiful. So if you are a Final Fantasy fan and you do want some particular extra mods that are corresponding to do with that for the followers / mounts within game, this is going to be a great addition for you guys to pick up. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This has been episode 407 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around it too, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right next as well, there is going to be a bell icon. If you click that, you will get notification for every single time I post a video onto the channel. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.